Hey everybody, welcome to the next installment of this Minnesota Vikings offensive ebook. And we're going to take a look right now at the single back tight doubles on. And two of the plays that we're going to look at come from the stick, two of which are going to be plays that we can pick coming out of the huddle. Now, the plays coming out of the huddle that I would suggest picking, depending on what your defense is running that you're playing against, is going to be the halfback weak zone or the PA Y drag wheel. And we're going to take a look at both of these plays as well as both of the plays in the stick. So first we're going to take a look at the halfback zone weak, and we can run this to either side of the field. Because we have two wide receivers on the left, we are able to get leverage. But we have to keep in mind that these wide receivers are not the best blockers. So if we're playing against some type of really stud outside linebacker, it may not be the best choice to run. We're going to take a look at this right here. So we are able to take it outside as long as our wide receiver is able to hold up the block, and it works really well. We also can cut it back inside. We also can run it to the right. This run play is really versatile. You can run it against almost any defense in the game, so that's why I would suggest coming out in this play out of the huddle. The next play we're going to take a look at is shakes, and that's right in the stick. And the adjustment that we're going to make, we're going to put the X receiver on a flat pattern. And what that's going to do is it's going to draw the flat defender out, and we're going to be able to hit that corner ball against cover 2, against cover 3, and cover 4. On the right side of the field, we also can make the read whether we're going to throw to the RB out of the backfield or if we're going to throw to B Fitzgerald on the outside. So basically we have similar reads on each side of the field, and we have the tight end coming across the middle on a drag that's unbumpable in case there is some type of blitz coming at our face. As you see there, we have position every single time. We are able to make that catch. If we are on the right hash, more times than not, the flat defender on the right will go back for that C pattern. So we're going to wind up throwing it to the RB, and we can get some positive yards there. It works better on the left hash if we're going to throw it to the right, as the flat defender will then cover the flat pattern instead of covering the C pattern. And then we're able to throw for a deeper, bigger gain on the right side of the field. Against man coverage, we have the tight end on the drag. The corner also will get open, and so will the C pattern on the right. Against a cover 2 zone, we are able to throw over the flat defenders' heads on both sides of the field. Now, because the pass plays are so effective in this set, the stick down play is actually the draw. And this is often the forgotten about run. Many people don't really try to defend the draw. Many people don't run the draw, but it is very effective, especially if someone changes their defense into some type of dollar defense and they start dropping linemen back into coverage. So if someone is doing this, the stick down is the draw, and it's a pretty good option against defenses like this. As you see here, we are able to pick up 5 or 6 yards pretty consistently. And the last play that we're going to take a look at in this formation is the PAY drag wheel. And this is overly effective if the defense is consistently running man coverage. I'm going to show you how to run this against regular man and man press. So if the defense doesn't press out of the huddle, even if they're in a man press play, the DB on the left side of the field will not press the X receiver. And this is good to know. You can actually see that he's off of the ball. If the defense were to press, you can see he actually tops. So now I know that he is going to get pressed if this is man coverage. And we're going to reset the play. We're going to show you first with the DB off on the left side of the field. So the adjustment we're going to make, we're going to put our tight end on a drag and we're going to block our running back. So this is what the play looks like. Now we have both crossing patterns going across the field to the right, which will get open against man, and the drag pattern will also get open against man. You also can hit them against zone defense. So this isn't a play that's exclusive to man, but it does work best against man coverage. So as you see here, we're able to hit that pattern across the set in between the safeties, and he smokes that guy every time without the press. Now, if someone were to press, the receiver on the left will get bumped. He also will have a higher tendency of being covered. So if we see this, we know that we most likely are going to throw it to Y or A. So you saw that the Y pattern does get open, moving across the set. And next we're going to take a look at the tight end on the drag. One thing that I want you to be cautious of is the fact that sometimes that tight end will run into one of the defenders on the line of scrimmage. So a good choice or adjustment could be to run a slant. And you only want to do this if you know that the defense is definitely in man coverage. So that's it for the tight doubles on. Be sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date on all of the videos in this Minnesota ebook. Thanks for checking in. It's Big J Gleez signing out, and continue to game strong.